Hi, it's Jen from Not So Mystical Tarot. This is going to be your quickie reading for the midweek beginning on Wednesday, the 1st of May, 2019. You can find me on Instagram at Not So Mystical Tarot or notsomysticaltarot.com. Everything's in the description, along with all the timestamps will be there so that you can get to your sun, moon, or rising sign. I would suggest watching all three because they're quickie quick and it just helps give a little bit more guidance. I would like to say thank you so much to everyone who has liked, shared, subscribed, because it really helps me know what kind of content you're looking for and what resonates with you. And so it helps me to provide that. And I appreciate that. You can find me on Instagram at Not So Mystical Tarot or notsomysticaltarot.com. If I didn't say that, although I might have, but whatever. Either way, let's get started. Aries, May 1st. Area around May 1st. What do we have for Aries? Nine of Swords. You are up, worrying, perseverating about I don't know what, but let's find out. Something is weighing heavily on your mind, Aries. The Hermit. Yeah, either you are spending time alone and you're perseverating incessantly, or you need time alone so that you can handle whatever this is that is worrying you to death. Let's just see what we have. If I can get a little, oops, I don't want to throw like clumps of cards everywhere, but maybe I can get a little bit of information on what is stressing you out, Aries. It's May 1st. May 1st is exciting. What do we have for our Aries people? Two of Wands. Okay, it looks like you're looking at your future, and maybe that's what you're worrying about. You're looking at your future, like, where do I go from here? What's my next move? And I feel like you're stuck. You're stuck in a cycle of, like, what do I do next? I don't know. What do I do next? I don't know. Well, this happened before. Well, I'm not sure. This, maybe this is almost too good to be true. I don't know. Let's see what else we have. Well, we've got the World. So I honestly think you have everything available to you and it's stressing you out. Like, you're planning your future and you're so used to being in this worry state, this fear state, this I don't have enough. When is the other shoe going to drop? When are these bad things going to happen? I know bad things are coming. Oh no, I feel like you're so stuck in that fear state that you can't see that everything is available to you. So, all I can say is you got to snap out of it. You've got to snap out of it. This state of being up all night, worrying about everything is not helping you plan for the future. I think you're afraid to plan all this awesome stuff because you're thinking, well, what if it doesn't come true? What if I look stupid? What if, what if something bad happens? Then what? Well, so what? But I think this conversely may be that you do need to take some time away. So either you are overly self-focused and worried about it, or you're not taking enough time to worry about it, like, privately, so that you're not up all night. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, either you need to not focus so much on what you're worried about, or you aren't focusing on it at all, so you're up in the night, so you need to take a few minutes away and straighten it out. But either way, this is available to you. So this whole world's available to you, and you have an option here of a divine plan. You can either worry yourself to death about it, or you can handle it and put it into your plan and have some faith that, hey, good things are coming for me too. Okay? All right, Aries, I didn't mean to beat you up, but this is big stuff, and you deserve the best things that the universe has for you, and that's what the universe wants to give you. So get in line. Take it. They're handing it to you. All right, Taurus. Taurus. May 1st for our Taurus friends. Got the High Priestess. It is Taurus season, so your intuition is running pretty high. There's a lot going on astrologically, which I will not get into because that is not my area of expertise at all. But there are plenty of other people you can watch for astrological stuff. But I know it is Taurus season, so intuition running high, and this is awesome. You've got your Six of Pentacles here, okay? So Six of Pentacles, you guys are the Earth signs, Pentacles. This is about achieving a certain level of abundance and now being able to give back, being able to pay it forward. And I think your intuition is telling you that it's time to do that. And that's really exciting because, we always get nervous too. Are we going to have enough? Do we have enough to pay it forward? I feel like you absolutely have enough. Oh, I'm breathing, piece of hair in my face. I feel like you absolutely have enough to pay it forward, and it will be a huge reward to you. And I think you know this as well. I definitely feel like you know this. Let me just we want to get some cards to clarify what's going on. Yeah, you have some serious opportunities ahead of you. And like I said, your intuition is running high. You are abundant already, and you're actually feeling that need to pay it forward. And I feel like as you pay it forward, you're going to have more opportunities and more gifts from the universe that come to you, which is really awesome. I always say the more that you give, the more you do get back. And it's hard when you're in a place where you think you don't have anything to give. It's hard to believe that, but when you can find something to give, some way to give, it doesn't have to be financially, you will definitely see that a lot more opportunity opens up for you. I want one more card there we go, for Taurus. Of course I got two. You've got the Sun. Yeah, what did I just say? A lot more opportunity opens up for you. So you do have the Sun, promise of a brand new day. There's big stuff coming for you, Taurus. I really think that. And look at that. The other card that came up was the Six of Wands, victory. So follow your intuition. Know that the universe is trying to give you these huge blessings, and you're going to be able to pay it forward, be victorious. Like, yay, May is looking great for you, but this time around midweek, May 1st, there's no midweek blahs for you guys, Taurus. This is going to be awesome. So, all right, we're going to move on to our Geminis. Gemini, Queen of Wands. All right, what are you up to? What are you wanting to do? Because the Queen of Wands is about action. She is taking action. She is a mover and a shaker. And justice. Okay. Queen of Wands, one of the other things about her is not only is she a mover and a shaker, Gemini, but she is also not really caring what anyone thinks about her. And that's great, because it looks like there are some things that need to be done that I feel like not everyone will resonate with the choices that you, not only you have to make, but the choices that you need to make for yourself. Because the Queen of Wands takes care of herself. She doesn't care what anybody thinks. She doesn't really care what she doesn't care what they say about her. She doesn't care. She's going to do what she's going to do for her. And justice is all about here. You've got the scales right there. So she's going to do what's right. And she doesn't really care what the fallout is from that. Now, first card you got to clarify is the Six of Pentacles. And you'll see right there, there's a scale. So yeah, she's about doing it, making the decision that's right, not necessarily the decision that's popular. So you may have some decisions that you need to make this week, and you need to not be worried about what other people think about them, what they say about them. And let's see, you got the Three of Cups. Okay, that's awesome, because that means, yeah, there will be some people that do not ride your vibe. They do not understand why you're saying and doing the things you're doing, but that doesn't really matter, because your tribe, your people that love and support you, they totally get you, and they are on your team. They do understand why you're making these decisions. They absolutely are on your side. And I said, not that you care, because that Queen of Wands, she doesn't care. She's doing what she's going to do for her. She's doing the right thing for her, but it is nice to know that you will have some support in that. So make the decisions you need to make, and if people don't like it, not your problem. All right, we're going to move on to our Cancers. What do we have for Cancer for the middle of the week starting May 1st? Five of Cups, some kind of disappointment, some kind of focus on something that did not go well. Wow, all right, Five of Cups and Five of Pentacles, Cancer. What is wrong? What is wrong? Okay, the one thing I want to say about both of these cards is this is a choice, okay? Five of Cups, you got 3 cups right here, you got 2 cups here. You can choose to stand here and look down at your feet and focus on the spilled cups, or you could turn around and focus on the 2 cups that are full and are behind you. Same thing here. Warm church here, can go inside or can stand out in the snow without your shoe. It's up to you. I feel like this is like a pity party in the making, Cancer. And you know what? You are way better than this. So something could have happened that's just got you feeling super off. I mean, super off. But you know what? It's a choice. And that's what both of these cards are telling us. And we've all had these days where you wake up. I have a Cancer moon, so I feel you. You wake up and you're like, things just aren't right. They aren't right, and I'm not happy, and it carries throughout your day. But let's remember, this is a choice. You get the choice. You can go in the church. Choice, you can turn around and see the 2 full cups. So let's get a little bit of clarity here on how this is going to happen. Knight of Wands. All right. You're going to snap out of this. Knight of Wands is about doing things that feel good without consequence or care. So you know what? For you to snap out of this, I want you to sit and think about, what can I do that's just going to feel fantastic? Can I go get maybe I'll go get a massage. Maybe I'll go for a run. Maybe I'll go get a cup of tea and sit in the park and be alone for an hour. Whatever it is, please think of something that, it doesn't have to be something expensive, but think of something that will make you feel really great. Maybe you just want to go walk around the mall and look at pretty stuff. I don't care what it is, but think about whatever that is and then go do it. Don't think about what anybody else thinks about it. Don't think about what anybody else would say about it. You have got to deal with this right now. You've got to get yourself out of this, because this, we all know this is a spiral down into like a terrible place. So you're gonna think about what it is that you can do that's going to turn you around. And just in case you were worried that you don't know what to do, you've got the Page of Wands. So you've got the Knight of Wands saying, go, do whatever it is that feels good. And the Page of Wands going, how about you go now? You want to go now? Go right now. I'm telling you, as you're listening to this, I want you to go, okay, I'm going to go get a massage. I'm going to go get a $10 manicure. I'm going to go take a walk around the block. I'm going to go make a chai latte and sit in the corner. I don't care what you do, but I want you to take an action. I want you to decide what it is that's going to feel good and make you feel better. And I want you to take an action toward that immediately. Now, the other card you've got here is the Nine of Wands. And the Nine of Wands is all about like, well, I don't know, because I'm feeling kind of afraid, and I could feel bad if I don't. Well, you already feel bad. I'm not saying, now watch your moon and rising signs. This is a quickie general reading. And obviously, this isn't always going to jive for everybody, but this is for someone. So if you got yourself into kind of a funky mood, don't be all Nine of Wands here going, well, I don't know. I mean, you already feel bad. How much worse could you feel? Figure out what it is that's going to like change your mood drastically and take the action and go do it. You are getting a message that says, hey, enough already. Like this pity party, not for you. So, all right, Cancer, I'm done beating you up now. Like I said, I'm a Cancer moon, so I feel you. All right, we're moving on to our Leos. What do we have going on for our Leos? May 1st, the Sun. Brand new day, brand new month. I love that. May 1st with the sun, brand new, sunny, awesome day for our Leos. And what do we have with it? Justice. This has been coming up a lot. So you may have been going through something where you were feeling like it was not fair. You were not being, I'm hearing I was not being seen. I was not being understood. And those are two really important things that we both need, is to be seen and to be felt, to have it be felt that we are understood. And I feel like now this is an option for you. Like it's all coming to the forefront, and you are now, because you feel that you have been seen and you have been understood, this opportunity is here for you. This brand new day, fresh start kind of thing is happening for you. And yeah, that's what I thought that was. You have the King of Swords. And the King of Swords says there's no bones about it. Like this is a black and white kind of deal. Like this is it, what you see is real. Use your brain. Don't get all emotional and weird about it. What you see is real. So I think though what he's also saying is don't hem and haw. If you want this fresh start, you have to grab it and take it, because if you don't, it will disappear. That's just kind of one of the laws of the universe. You can only hand someone something for so long before you pull your hand back. So if you want this fresh start, you have to take it, and you have to make the decision to take it. Ooh. Leo, got things flying all over, but we do have, justice again. Okay, whatever it was, you are heard, you are seen, you are understood. You got justice again with the scales, okay? Whatever it was, everybody knows your position on it. Whatever it is, you are understood, you are vindicated. Take your fresh start in your brand new day and enjoy. Please go and enjoy this. Just start fresh, like the King of Swords. Just, cut it right off. Turn and burn and start fresh. All right, we are heading out to our Virgos. What do we have going on for our Virgos on May 1st, beginning of the week? The Chariot. Things are moving fast. Something is moving fast, coming right at you, and wow, brand new day. May 1st, Virgos traditionally are very symbolic, so it's awesome that on May 1st you have this energy rushing in, you have this fresh start available to you. I'm really happy to see that. Let me get a little bit of clarification here. Yeah, May 1st, very exciting day. Definitely some good energy coming your way. Frenetic energy, however it might be. You have the Two of Cups. This is all about relationships. Don't leave your person in the dust, okay? That's what I'm feeling like, because this energy is pretty wild. Make sure your person, if you are attached to someone, is caught up with you. This also could be even at work. Like you might be like, I've got an idea, whatever. And your team is like, huh? And you just take off like, I'm changing everything. Everything's different and new. Just make sure that you take your person along with you, okay? Don't leave them in the dust of your chariot energy, because this is crazy energy. This is moving fast, 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 and it is a lot. I always say it's very frenetic. So you're going to have to manage that energy. You know, I feel like Virgos have a tendency to be a little bit ADD anyway. Like they're kind of here, over there, oh wait, oh let me fix, you know, they're kind of everywhere. But you really have an opportunity right now to harness that energy, you know, get your team members involved with you, and you know, head to this fresh start, because it's May 1st. Very exciting. Just want to get one more card. Oop, there it is. Wow, Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, your luck is changing. Yeah, no wonder you're so excited. No wonder you want to just haul off like a crazy person. I get it. I feel like you've been like, I feel like I can't breathe. Like I'm having a hard time breathing. I feel like you have been just like suppressed. Like somebody's been stepping on you, like, and finally, like, it's like you have broken free. Like, look at the, you know, you got these horses, and these are like actually sphinxes, I guess, but in some of the depictions you have these horses, and they're just like, you know, they're barreling in, and you feel like you've finally been set free, and now your luck is changing. You know, the Wheel of Fortune's turning in your favor. It is doing this because of the choices that you've made. You will need to harness this energy. You can't just go all willy-nilly crazy. Like I said, don't leave your people in the dust. Take their hand, take them with you, because yes, your luck is changing, and you have this brand new day, brand new life, brand new whatever, and you're going to want to share it with them. You're not going to want to get there and be by yourself. So don't forget your people, okay? But yeah, this is very exciting, Virgo. All right, we're going to move on to our Libras. What do we have for May 1st time frame for our Libras? Queen of Cups. All right. What's going on with the Queen of Cups? This depiction, she always looks a little bit sad to me. She always looks like she's really given everything she's got, and now she's kind of sad. Two of Wands. So what are you planning? I feel like you have put all of your heart and soul into planning something, Libra. Like you've just put everything you have. That's the thing with this Queen of Cups. If you look, she looks tired to me. You know, she looks like she is this loving, amazing, nurturing person, but I feel like she's tired, and it looks like you have been, my hair's all tangled up. It looks like you have been putting everything that you have emotionally into some kind of new plan, and I feel like it's taking its toll on you. Like you're really like, okay, I need some recovery. I need some recovery time here. And yeah, it has. 5 of Pentacles. It has, whatever you have been working on has taken its toll on you. It has depleted your resources. And the one thing I want to point out, the 5 of Pentacles is, yes, financial, but it's also a choice. It's very emotional, being locked out in the cold. You're out in the snow. Turn around and go in the church, warm up, okay? I think this is saying like you need to feed yourself a little bit. You have given and given and given and given and given and given. And now, yes, you've got this plan in place, and that is super awesome, but you really need to feed your soul. You need to feed yourself right now. You need to attend to you. I feel like you have depleted your resources, incredibly depleted your resources. And yes, this plan is awesome. Whatever it is that you're working on and this thing you're planning for the future, but you have depleted yourself. So it's really important, Libra, that you remedy that situation. And look who you got. You got the Queen of Wands. So yes, this plan you have is going to work out well. You are on the right track, but I want to point out this Queen of Wands right here, okay, she does what she's got to do for her. She takes care of herself first, and she doesn't care what anybody thinks about it. She doesn't care what it looks like to other people. So I am saying, when you have this Queen of Cups, yes, I feel like you have given everything that you have to give, but now it is time for you to attend to the resources that will feed you, because you can't give and give and give from a place of zero. And I feel like that's what you've done, is you've just really put yourself out. This Queen of Wands, she takes care of herself. So it is important to me that you take care of yourself, that you start to give to yourself a little bit so that you have enough to give to other people, okay? But that plan, whatever it is you're working on, it's awesome, and it's going to come to fruition, but you do need to stop for a moment and take care of yourself, okay? All right, we're moving on to our Scorpios. Scorpio, we have got the Page of Wands for you. So you're getting a message. Something's happening. You like this. Scorpios love to just get right in it. Get right in it. And you get the 10 of Cups. So I think that's awesome. You have an opportunity to be really, really happy. You have an opportunity to make a change in your life that's going to bring you substantial happiness. And there's a message coming for you like, hey, how about this? And okay, well, here's the 2 cards that came out with it. Wow. This is just, you got Temperance here saying, make sure to keep a balance. Like, don't lose your mind. Like, you may meet someone fantastic. You don't need to be like, hey, I have met you. You're now the one. And I'm pretty sure we're going to like get married. So that's really cool. Which social security number? And I'm going to add you to my lease. Like, let's just dial it back. Have the balance to say, you know, to yourself, wow, this is really great. This is really, really great. But don't blurt it all out yet, because you will scare these people away. It can be the same if it's like at work or you're, you know, anything else. But I feel like if this is personal, be careful. Like, you don't want to terrify people, but you do have the Magician going with this 10 of Cups saying everything's available to you. What do you want? If this is what you want, if this 10 of Cups is what you want, this happy, possibly marriage, family, relationship, emotional fulfillment, if this is what you want, it's available to you. I'm just saying you want to approach it in a balanced manner. You don't want to just like scare people, okay? So just take a breath, dial it back a little bit. Dial it back, dial it back. All right, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, what do we have for May 1st for Sagittarius? King of Pentacles. Nice. What are you working on and completing? What is happening for Sagittarius? I love the King of Pentacles. He's a little bit of a stick in the mud, but he does get things done. 2 of Swords. Okay, so it looks like there's a project or something that you need to complete, and you need to do it the right way, and you're like, I don't want to. I'm choosing not to. I'm just choosing not to do anything. That is what I'm seeing here. Is like, nope, don't want to. There is something that you need to complete, and you need to not cut corners while you're doing it. The King of Pentacles does everything properly. He does everything the right way. Like I said, he doesn't cut corners. He doesn't take shortcuts. He doesn't put a Band-Aid over a boil. He deals with things, analyzes them as they happen, and he does things properly. And I think whatever this project is, you're like really close to finishing it, and you don't want to do the rest of the things you have to do. So you're like, well, I just don't see that. I'm just not making a decision. I'm not going to do anything. I don't know what this is in reference to. Watch your moon and rising signs. It may just be for one person. I don't know. But watch your moon and rising signs for a little more info. Well, you do have the Star. So this is something that you want to, anything you want to be, do, or have is available. But you are going to have to make a decision. You have the 6 of Cups. Okay, so like, you're like, no. 6 of Cups is about, it's a very young emotion, very nostalgic, but also, like I say, I feel like foot stomping. I feel like there's almost a tantrum here. Like, no, I don't want to. I'm not doing it that way. Like, you know it has to be done a certain way, and you're like, no, I don't want to. I'm not doing it that way. I'm not. So what? Like, that's how I feel you're being. I don't know why I'm saying that, but you also have the King of Wands that came up, and the King of Wands is like, all right, I'm going to lend you a hand. He's super charismatic. He's going to be able to jump in and he's going to kind of grease the path a little bit so you can squeeze through and you'll get it all done. But you do have to make a decision, and you can't like stomp your foot and act like, you're just having a tantrum because you're like 3 and you just don't want to deal. You're going to have to do whatever this last little bit of it is. You're going to have to do it right. And that's just all there is to it. So let the King of Wands come in. He's pretty smiley and pretty charismatic. He'll be able to ease you out of your tantrum, and I think you'll be all right. But let's just see what we have here for our Capricorns. What do we have for Capricorn? 1st of May time frame. 10 of Swords. Something not go your way? Yeah. And 7 of Pentacles. Okay, so you had some kind of decision or something, an opportunity that was presented to you, and I feel like you were not supposed to settle, and you did, and now you have this, because this is all about not settling. He's got this wand here and this pentacle sitting here, and he's like not picking it up. Wands are about action, so I feel like you were told like, hey, don't settle for things that aren't right for you. But maybe you were not feeling like that strong, and you settled for something that was not right for you. And I'm feeling like you are super disappointed now because of it. And get a little more information for our Capricorns. What is this disappointing thing that happened, or this I don't feel like it's like emotionally as quite as devastating as this Ten of Swords. I just feel like you're like, well, that was stupid. Why did I, why did I do that? Like, I feel like you're like, I knew better and I settled. Like, I knew it wasn't the right thing and I did it anyway. Okay, wow, cards flying everywhere. Yeah, there was some opportunity that presented itself to you, and I feel like you knew better at the time, and you took this opportunity, and it wasn't the right move for you. But here's some news: you got the Queen of Pentacles, and the Pentacles are you. Okay, you are Earth signs. You are the Pentacles, so you have the Queen of Pentacles, and this was like one mistake. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles doesn't make mistakes constantly. She's an excellent steward of all that's given to her. So you know what? You made a mistake. Maybe you accepted something that wasn't really right for you. Maybe you took a shortcut somewhere, whatever the case might be. But that Queen of Pentacles, you can write yourself around really quickly. So whatever it was, I think this is just saying, like, listen, you settled for something that wasn't for you. Write it off, move on. Check your moon and rising too, because like I said, just a quickie general reading. But I do feel like you settled for something that wasn't right for you. So move on. It's done and it's over. Doesn't matter. All right. We are moving on to our Aquarians. What do we have for the 1st of May for Aquarius? Knight of Swords. You've got ideas aplenty. Ideas coming in. Opportunities and ideas. Like they are firing in on all aspects. I want to say be careful because your partners and co-workers, colleagues, friends, lovers, whatever, may not be able to keep up with what you got going on. And you do have this 5 of Cups. So it looks like there has been some disappointment, and I almost feel like I'm feeling overcompensation. Like, you're like, yeah, well, this made me feel real bad. Well, I'm going to focus on these 2 cups right here that are upright, and I'm going to make everything better, and I'm going to make it all better today. Everything I'm fixing, I'm doing it right now. I feel definitely, I am hearing the word overcompensation. Like, I feel like maybe you have been hurt or disappointed, and now you're like, yep, well, I'm going to think my way out of it because I am smart. I am an air sign. I am intellectually smart. I am sharp. I'm an Aquarius. I can say all this stuff about us, okay? But I definitely feel there's an overcompensation factor here. Something was disappointing and did not go your way, and it was, hey, Page of Cups, pretty hurtful to your ego or to you personally, whatever it was. You're getting that message that, yeah, I get it. I hear you. It was hurtful. It was painful. I didn't enjoy it, but you know what? It's okay. I think you need to sit with this. And oftentimes I'll say, turn around, look at these 2 cups that are full, stop that. But I think for the Aquarians, I'm saying, sit with this for a minute. It's okay. It is what it is. This Page of Cups is like, yeah, it hurt, whatever, but you need to move on. Now, this is a beautiful thing. You have the 3 of Cups. So you have your tribe. You have your tribe around you. You have a time for celebration. Yes, something disappointed and hurt you, but you know what? It's done and it's over. I feel like it's definitely done and over with. And now those 3 cups that are spilled are right here, and they're turned upwards. You're celebrating with your friends. You find your tribe. They love and support you. You don't need to overcompensate with your tribe because they get you. So you're all good. Just you can't fix it all with your super smart brain. And you can write down a million lists and you can try to come up with a million ways to make it different, and you aren't going to. So celebrate with the people who love you. The people who don't, let them go. Let them move on. Let them do their thing. Watch your moon and rising, like I said, because it's kind of specific. It could just be for one person. So it may just give you a little more clarity. All right, we are going to finish up with our Pisces people. I am talking way too long. High Priestess, you got your intuition running high. I think because we're finally out of that horrible retrograde. You guys got beaten up for that. I think you're feeling a lot better. And yes, you have the Death card. So I feel like there are some things that need to come to an end. Your intuition has told you this. You are very smart. You feel everything, and you know exactly what this thing is. There is something in your life that it is screaming to come to a halt, and I think you've been hanging on to it, and you have not been willing to let go of it. But at this point now, I don't think it's an option any longer. You do have the Knight of Wands coming up. Knight of Wands is all about doing things that feel good. So I think maybe you're continuing on a path of doing something that doesn't feel good. And it's the Knight of Wands is saying, okay, your intuition's telling you to let go of this thing. This thing feels bad, so why don't you do something that feels good? So I think it's important at this time, especially maybe for the beginning of May in general, to really look at what things can you do that bring you joy? I feel like you've been doing a lot of things for a lot of other people that bring them joy, but they don't bring you joy. So we're gonna take the advice of this Knight of Wands and do some things that feel really good. And he has been coming up through all of these readings for May 1st. All of them. He's in, I think he's in, I don't know, more than half. Really important to find a source of joy for you and to act on it. Not just find it, but act on it. And here you got the Five of Swords. So yeah, there has been something going on that's been negative, but I feel like you've continued to pursue it because you felt like it was something you had to do. But you're at the point now where you're just like walking away and you're like, yeah, I'm over it. I'm done with it. I'm not interested. I don't want this anymore. And your intuition has told you it's time. It's time. Like, you can actually see the writing on the wall here. You can see that these people don't care. They're not interested in being a part of whatever it is you have going on. So you need to do you. And that's what the Knight of Wands does. He does him. He does things that make him feel fantastic. He does things that he doesn't worry so much what anybody's thinking or about the consequence. He just does the things that feel good. And Pisces, please go do the things that feel good. Stop doing the things that feel bad, because you know what? You can't please like these negative people and this negative communication that they offer. You can't please them anyway. There's nothing you're going to do to fix their problem. Nothing. There's nothing in the world you can do to fix their problem. You have to work on you. Take care of you. Do some things that bring you joy. And I will talk to you all soon. Thank you so much for watching.